Hi, welcome to Yoga by Janelle. Today is day 5 of our wind down bedtime yoga sessions. So for today's class, you will need your yoga mat, and you may want to have one or two blocks. They're not necessary, but they may be helpful. So we're going to go ahead and get started seated in our cross-leg easy pose position. We're going to go ahead and get started. I invite you to close your eyes, and we're going to focus in on our breath. So we're going to inhale through your nose and exhaling it out through your nose if you can. Inhale in through your nose again. Exhaling it out. Inhale again. And this time, exhale all those thoughts, all those judgments, everything that has occurred today. Exhale all those things out of your mind. Just allow yourself to be present in this moment, doing something to benefit yourself. Inhale a couple more times. And we're going to exhale it out. Inhale once more. And exhale it down. You want to keep your spine straight. Drop those shoulders down and away from your ears. And you can open your eyes at this time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to rotate over our right shoulder. So bring that right arm out to the side. And we're going to gaze over that right shoulder. Give it a little bit of a twist going on here. And just keep focusing in on your breath. And we're going to come back to center. Now when you're on this, you don't want to lean back into this. You want to kind of keep your fingertips just supporting you. You're going to rotate again, looking over the left shoulder. Try to keep your abdominal muscles drawn in. And releasing it back to center. We're going to rearrange your orientation of your legs. So if your right leg was in first, you're going to bring that out, bringing that left leg in towards your groin and the right leg out. So we're going to rotate back over that right shoulder again and breathing in and exhaling out. Return to center, rotating the opposite direction. And returning back to center. We're going to go ahead and lower your right ear towards your right shoulder. Getting a little bit of a stretch in that neck. Find the area that has the most tension and hold. And bringing that neck up, rotating it to your left. Same thing. Finding the area with the most tension and hold it there. And release. We're going to come on over to hands and knees, or tabletop. You want to have your back flat like a table. You're going to have your shoulders and wrists in alignment and your hips and your knees in alignment. Just going to take a couple of cat and cows. You're going to inhale, lowering that abdominal, putting an arch in that back, looking up, exhaling it out, rounding that back out. Inhaling again, and rounding out that back. And one more time, inhale, and exhaling it out. Now push up into downward facing dog. Tuck those toes, pushing your hips all the way up, facing the top of the room. Heels should be floated. Head should be down, looking between your toes. Arms should be supported. Your arms should be straight. Fingers should be spread out. And breathe. And we're going to come forward into pigeon. You're going to bring that left leg up towards your wrist, extending the right leg out, flattening down that toe. If you need a block to go under your hip, you can place that under your bottom, and bringing the other block into resting your head. Again, this is modified so that you're not feeling too much stress, but just allowing your body to get a stretch and to relax into this pose. And bring that head up. Move your blocks over. Out of the way again. We're going to push up through our hands and our toe. Bringing that left leg back, pushing up into downward facing dog. Taking a little bit of a stretch. Going to bring that right leg up into, bring that knee towards that right wrist. Pushing that left leg back. Flattening that toe, bringing your block under your hip if you need to, bringing your head down and resting it on the opposite, the other block. And allowing your body to just rest and fold here. Notice if your mind is beginning to wander, draw that back in, keeping your thoughts at a minimum. Focusing in on your breath. We're going to go ahead and move your blocks out the way. And pushing back up into downward facing dog. Stretching out that leg a little bit. Coming back down onto tabletop. Going to step back into puppy pose. So you're just going to come down, keeping your hips elevated. Bringing those arms down, walking them down. Can hold it here, and bring those arms up over your head and hold. And releasing it down, bring those hands back up. We're going to come down onto our bellies. And we're going to go into our Sphinx pose. Just give it a nice little push up, looking forward. Shoulders should be down and away from your ears. Elbows should be close to your same level as your chest. And we're going to release that back down again. Bringing those hands, crossing them in front, just resting your forehead on your arms. And just breathe. Notice how this feels for you. If this posture is comfortable, you may continue to rest in this posture. You may also going to go ahead and roll onto our backs into Shavasana. If you're moving over to Shavasana, just going to simply extend those legs out, rotate those hands up towards the ceiling, and just find your calm in this position. Whichever way that you have chose to find this final resting pose, I'm going to go ahead and just relax, noticing how your body is connecting to the ground, allowing thoughts to re-enter, but allowing yourself, give yourself permission to release all thoughts that are not serving you any purpose. Notice how supported this position is, holding your body into a great supported posture. Notice your heaviness as you lie on the floor. Notice how heavy your body is, melting into the floor. Releasing that heaviness, notice how light your body is lying on the floor. Relax those muscles around your eyes, those muscles in the center of your eyes. Relax those muscles in your jaw. Relax your arms and your hands. Release tension in your thighs, in your calves. Release tension in your feet. And turning to your normal breathing, just find peace, rest, and relaxation. I invite you to stay in this position as long as you need. But I want to also thank you for joining me in day 5 of our Wind Down Bedtime Yoga session.